Hello YouTube friends and family, welcome back. Today I'm going to do some bread because we have no bread. So I'm going to make some. We have one last yeast packet that I'm going to use. And so yeah, I'm going to grab my dough hook first. So we're gonna put this on here. I got my oven preheating, so I'll turn that off now. It should be warm enough to put in there. You gotta have two. So this one you want your yeast in here, and then we're gonna warm it up. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 cups of warm water. So I'm going to do 2 cups of water, about 105 to 115. There's a half, a full, 1.5, and 2. And then I'm going to do just a pinch of sugar. Mix it up a little bit. And then let it sit. You don't have to let it sit though. I said I don't think I have enough honey, so I'm just going to do sugar. And we're going to add the salt and the water and the 3 cups of oil. So we're going to need 2 teaspoons of salt. And I'm just using plain salt. There's 1 and 2. And then we're going to add, all I have left is my olive oil. So that's what I'm using. And you need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, or oil in general. Might have to get my olive oil from the Dollar Tree because it's real olive oil. So 2 tablespoons of oil. Now we're going to add in our flour. 3 cups of flour. There's 1. 2. So after you add the 3 cups, it says to add half a cup at a time. Okay. I'm going to scrape down the sides so it gets all the flour. Now I'm going to start adding half a cup at a time. And then we're going to mix it for about 4 to 5 minutes. Because it all depends on the humidity in your air. And that's the problem with a mixer. You got to always scrape down your sides. And that was another cup. Got a kid open, or kid awake. All right. Get those jingles, guys. Another half cup. spilling it everywhere. I'm so messy. Until it pulls away from the side, it says. You got food cut. I'm finally using the last of my flour. I have a whole other bag of these 25-pound flour. What I'm gonna do since it's sticking, since it's not sticking, but it's, I'm gonna make sure all of this is mixed. I'm gonna add in a little bit more. See how that is? Looks delicious, don't it? Look at all the mess I made. Then you're gonna wanna get a bowl, nice bowl. So yeah, that's the bowl. Now I'm just gonna knead it. I let it knead for about 4 or 5 minutes on my side timer. All right, it's been mixing for 4 to 5 minutes. Take this off, if it lets me. There. I'm gonna grab some flour on my hands because I can't grab it otherwise. Because it's really sticky dough. So it is really sticky. So be prepared for that. I oiled it already. So now I'm just going to put it inside my oven to rise for an hour and a half. Wash my hands. Put it in here. Well, I guess I'm not going to put it in here. I'm just going to put it on the counter until that cools off. Of course, I got to get one that has a freaking hole in it. As soon as that cools off, I'll be able to stick it in my oven, but you don't want to kill the yeast, so I'm just going to leave it on the counter, let it do its thing. So I'll be back in an hour and a half. Right, so I'm going to get my pastry cutter. See if I can get it to spread. Yep, I can't do this. It won't work. Can't get it out of the fucking bowl. I don't have enough flour in here. I'm just putting it down the drain. So I'll put it in the fucking. Well, there's no other way. It's stuck to my fucking hands. So this should have risen twice this size, you guys.
Silicone.
Silicone, it don't matter. I couldn't get it out of the bowl. So this is going to be ruined. I'm going to put it back in and raise it for another 6 hours.
Hopefully it's done.
Yeah, so the bread, they're starting to cool now. These are done. Only took about 30 minutes to cook. So this is the bread. This is what it looks like. When we cut it, I'll show a picture of it. And I'll put it in at the end. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.